Hello, hello. Thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Dale. This channel is Flippin' Fiasco, and today is another jewelry unboxing. Today we have a Goodwill Bluebox, which is 5 pounds of jewelry. You never know what you're gonna get. And this one is from Nashville, Tennessee. And my past experience with Nashville, Tennessee Goodwill Blueboxes haven't been that great. I've gotten a ton of single earrings. So we'll see what this box has in store for us today. And I have had this sitting here for quite a while. I don't think they include invoices, but I think this has been here since September. And today is November 2nd. So we will see. But I do see a lot of blingy, fun jewelry. So we're going to take a look. And I just have to show you that today I am trying to film in my jewelry, or it's not my jewelry tent, is my photograph tent. And we'll see how this goes. I'm still trying to find the perfect filming setup for doing these jewelry unboxings for you. It's a constant quest. So, right. And if you ever see anything that you're interested in purchasing, please email me, dale@flippinfiasco.com. And I'm going to be putting items aside that are just destined for a craft lot. And we'll set a price for that at the end of the video. And whoever emails me first can purchase that. Okay, and so I always just put the smaller like earrings and rings and things off to the side. And items like this that are just going to craft, like I said, I'll put into a craft pile. All right, another earring. Earrings. Well, at least this is a match. That's encouraging. Another earring. Sometimes it's helpful to just start throwing earrings that you see off to the side because sometimes they are the causes of tangles. But let's see what we can pull out and separate here. I feel like this piece wants to come out, but see, look, here's another earring that's causing tangles. Oh, and by the way, you can see my nails today. This one broke, so I thought instead of trying to match the color of those, I just made it an accent color on those. So that's why I have this fancy setup on my nails right now. Okay, is this broken or is this legitimately how it goes? Something is going on here. What is going on here? Okay, so I feel like this piece is an extender. Yes, and then this piece. Okay, so there we go. Excellent. Okay, so it is 3 layers of this almost like hematite, but like gunmetal style jewelry or necklace. And it's almost like there's like a matte and then a shiny and a matte and then a shiny. So I like that. I do not see any kind of maker. But again, let me get this laid out for you. Okay, so it would go like so. And then you have your extender. So that's very nice. I'll do $5 on that piece. Okay, let's just zoom in a bit to get you a better look at what we're seeing here. Let's see if we can untangle this guy. Okay, there we go. All right, so it is this silver tone pendant with a ship, and then the back says Tall Ships 1976 and has a J. Joe mark on it. So I'm not familiar with that. It does have a spring clasp. I think this is about 22 inches. Yeah, it goes down to about 11. So 22 inches. I'll just do 5 on that piece. I haven't been able to find either of my nicer magnets that I bought, but so yeah, not sterling silver, but an interesting piece nonetheless. And like I said, we'll do 5 on that. Ooh, this is a long strand of faux pearls. Can we get it loose? Not so much. All right, let's see what we have here though. Oh, this is a Premier Design piece. There's that Premier Design mark, but it is just the cord. Just a blue cord. So maybe we'll find a pendant somewhere in here that is missing its cord. All right, this is just some plastic faceted black stones in a necklace, and they are graduated, meaning that they're bigger down at the bottom and they get smaller as you go up. I'm just checking to see if they're okay to sell. I don't think there's too much wear on them, so they should be okay. I'll just do 3 on that strand, and let's see how long it is. So it is about 20 inches, $3. Here we have a wandering bracelet in copper tone. Has a nice big lobster clasp. And so it's got these cute details to it as well. I feel like this is like a catalog piece. Do you know what I mean? Just seems like something you would see in a cute little catalog. I feel like I need to put my camera down because I keep thinking it's in frame and it's not. So yes, there we go. And it is 7 inches. We'll do you $5 on that piece for your wandering friends. Oh, we love when there's bonus hair, don't we? This is super blingy and caught my attention as soon as I opened it. So thankfully it is all in one piece. So it's got a nice gold tone chain with lobster closure. And then these pieces are all just super blingy and pretty. And it is all intact. Let's back up a little bit. There you can see it in all its glory. Definitely collar length. So, I mean, it goes to like 6.5 inches at the smallest, but it does have that extender at the top then. I'm gonna do 8 on that piece. That is a nice statement piece. Look at all that. I do like that my lights are showing off the bling. All right, next we have a black and white plastic necklace with spring clasp, and they're not tied in between, which always makes me a little bit nervous, but it is in nice condition. It's about 13 inches, so 26 inches total, and that's in decent condition, so I'll do 5 on that one. Two different necklaces here. Let's see. Oh, this is nice. So, hair aside, we've got some like peachy faceted rhinestones, and then clear, and then like light pink on the ends. So very nice lobster closure. And let's get a length. If it would be at the smallest, we would be looking at about 8 inches. So 16 inches total. And let's just get some close up of those stones. They are really nice. So I'll do 5 on this one as well. I don't see any maker's mark, but that's in decent condition. We like it. We like it. Oh, I think I see another Premier Design mark. Where did that go? All right, this piece, yes, this is all one. Yes. Okay. So we have this necklace, which has like that J. Crew clasp, but I don't see a J. Crew tag, so I'm not comfortable saying that it's definitely J. Crew. But then it's just got this beaded layer, a faux pearl layer with some rhinestone spacers, and then this interesting gold tone layer as well. And we're looking at about 11 inches to the first layer, so definitely hangs down a little bit. And let's do 6 on that piece. You can see it's in pretty decent condition. All right, this is the one that has, oh, it's a Charming Charlie's mark. Let's see. Okay, yep, we can get this one loose. So very long mesh necklace with lobster closure and extender. There's the Charming Charlie mark. And then we have these silver tone rings down at the bottom. So I will do $5 on that piece. It's very long. Let's see. It is about 15 inches, so 30 inches plus you have an extender. $5. All right, bangles oh, this is an earring. Wow, I thought it was a bangle. I was gonna say bangles I typically just group all together as well, but that's an earring. Okay, let's see what we have here. This is just, oh, this is a broken piece. See right there? It's missing something. So even though some cute components, see the rhinestones, they're kind of cute, but we're just gonna put this in craft. This is also going to craft. They're like the clay, I think they're clay beads with a barrel clasp, but that's just not my jam. So any items that I say are going in craft, if you would like, you can purchase them for $1, but I do offer a great price on the entire craft lot at the end. So stay tuned. Let's see what we can get loose. I want to get this blue necklace loose. See that? Another earring. Getting things all caught up. Ooh, you see how dirty this has gotten? Yikes. Okay, but this is really pretty. Like these beads have an amazing AB finish on half of them. You see that blue? And then they're clear on that side, but just beautiful, beautiful. All right, and it is, oh, there's a mark on it too. Let's see what this maker says. It is Donna Dressler. I don't know Donna, but I'm loving her jewelry. Really, really pretty piece. So I'm gonna look her up and put a price on the screen for this piece. It is really neat though. I think that is something special. All right, let's see what else we have in here. Oof. Get nervous when I see feathers. All right, So we're untangling, we're trying not to break anything. I feel like this needs to come loose from this fish wire before it breaks. What do you think? Right, well, all right, here we just have a little gold tone bracelet, which is in really nice condition. Do you see this? It's in great condition. So let me just see. Yes, it is magnetic, and it is 7 inches. So I'm going to do 5 on that. Very sweet little dainty gold tone bracelet. Let's see what we can break loose. Stop fighting with the pieces that don't want to. Okay. So here is a blue statement necklace. And just checking to see that there's no missing beads off of any rings. So I don't see any missing beads. They do have a little bit of wear though. So like the blue finish is coming off, but I don't know, maybe it's actually spotted on these drops. So it's a nice piece. Hang on. There we go. There is a little bit of wear though, to be honest. So there's an extender, lobster closure. I'm just going to do 3 on this piece because of the wear. All right, here we have a rhinestone initial P. You can see all the rhinestones there. And it's just on a like plastic cord. So I'll just do 3 on this one as well. Right, here we have a very dainty little necklace. See how dainty? I hate to just throw these things aside. It does not seem to be attracted to the magnet. So let's do a little scratchy scratch, shall we? Should I see if I can get the edge of one of these pieces? Oh, no, it's very bronzy. Let's see if I can get this clasp. Yeah, that's also bronzy. So I'm just going to put that in craft. Okay. All right, so here we have almost like a torque style. Oh, look, it's Lucky brand. You can see by this 4-leaf clover that it is Lucky brand. Does it say it on the other side? No. But yeah, that's what that is. And just a gold tone bar necklace. And it hangs approximately to 7 inches, and there's a little bit of an extender. So Lucky brand is nice. I'm gonna do 8 on that piece. Okay, this is just going to craft. It's not in good shape at all. Yuck. This piece, I do see some kind of mark here. Let's see if we can get it in focus. It says Korea. So gold tone with pearl stations. Let's see if these are real pearls. I'm still not very good at telling my pearls. You're supposed to feel that they're gritty if you rub them together. And sometimes when I rub them together, the paint comes off, which I'm not seeing here. They are in pretty good condition. And let's get a length for you. This is longer. It goes down to 14, actually about 15 inches. So a 30-inch length. And I'm gonna do 6 on this piece. It's in very nice condition. Ooh, this is pretty. I'm surprised I don't see a maker on this. It is really pretty. I am a little partial to colored pearls for some reason. I think they're glass. So glass, purple, or like plum kind of colored, and pearls, like pearl colored. And I think it just needs a good cleaning. So I'm gonna do 8 on this one also. It's really nice. All right, do you see all of these little things that are accumulating in the corner here? All right, let's see what this is. A spring clasp, just some black and clear beads. In nice condition though, so I'll do 3 on this piece. This is just going to craft. It's kind of grody. What is this? Another earring. That's interesting. Wonder if we have the match to that. Is this an earring? Yes. Okay, this piece is marked Claire's. And it's just a very dainty, oh, I think it's a bracelet. Yes. So a 3-strand bracelet. See that? I'll just do $3 on that Claire's piece. And here we have some deep red faceted, yeah, I think they're glass beads, lobster closure. So let's go ahead and clasp that. Here's what we're looking at. And it is 8 inches, so collar length 16 inches. I'll do 5 on this piece. I wonder if you're seeing the color. Let me see if I zoom in a little bit. Can you see that, like, can you see the red shining through? I need to get you, like, at the light more. Can you see it? Ooh, I feel like right there you were seeing it. Okay, but yes, I said 5, correct? Yes. Alrighty. I really wish this piece would come up. Come loose. I'm dying to see what these pearls look like, but the problem is that they don't have a clasp. So everything is like clasped around it. Okay. It's gonna get free though. I can just feel it. It's definitely getting there. Try saying, oh my God, you're putting it in further. I know. All right, let's undo this clasp. Let's see. I think this is just, yeah, this is just going to craft. It's not in terrible condition. It's just that the quality is not there at all. So I'm putting this in craft. And, oh, I thought that was it, didn't you? Yes, it is. Yay. And you're probably saying, Dale, you're so excited about that. And look, it's not in good condition at all. And you'd be right. So this is going into craft. but let's just get that out of the way. Okay. Here we have, oh, this is actually really pretty. So it's got all of these danglies at the bottom of the necklace portion, and they are like white with kind of a peachy, and again faceted with like AB like variation, like it's white on one side and peachy on the other. So that's really nice. I'm going to do 5 on that piece. Oof. Can you see how much dirt is in these? There's a reason that we get money for doing this. All right, here we have a tiger curb chain. That is quite the statement. And let's see, if we don't see a maker, and I don't, do you see anything on the back? No. All right. So yeah, a collar length with fold over clasp. And I think that I'm just going to ask for 3. It's not in terrible condition. Again, I just don't feel like the quality is anything fantastic. And so to keep it real, $3. It's heavy though. I feel like that made up some of the weight here in my box. All right, so this snake chain. Ooh, do you see it? There's an AB stone on the end there. Oh, isn't that interesting? So it is a magnetic clasp, and then just this snaky chain, and it is like a collar length. So what is all this fuzz? So I think it's just dirt attracted to the magnet. I love magnetic chains, but they do attract the dirt. But then, yeah, it's got kind of that AB stone to finish it off there, which is cute. So I'll do 5 on this piece. Okay, this is going to craft. Yeah, it's just a mess. It is a mess. So it's going to craft. Here we have a black faceted, and then it's got like the pin setting, toggle bracelet, and I'll just do 3 on that. There you go. Right, this tiny little bracelet is just going to go to craft, unless, wait, what does it say here? Was I too quick to dismiss this? What does that say? Oh, it says Korea again. Yeah, there's nothing on that side. So just Korea. And yes, like I said, I'm just going to put that in craft. This, very tiny bracelet with this, but I can't tell, like it feels like it's losing, like it had color and it's lost color. I just don't know. So I'm putting that in craft. Oh, this looks like an Origami Owl piece with some breast cancer awareness ribbons and a pink rhinestone and 2 clear rhinestones. I think, would it say Origami Owl somewhere? I'm not sure if they are marked, but it's definitely what this seems to be on this silver tone chain. I'm going to do $8 on the Origami Owl. This necklace is wrapped around this guy. It doesn't feel like it's anything fantastic. Let's just see if we can get it loose. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we just have a little star pendant on a gold tone chain. And there's no purity mark or anything like that, so I will, let's see. I mean, it is in really nice condition. It's just pretty cheap, so I'm tempted to just throw it in craft, but I'll do 3 on it. All right, this piece, very bronzy, but I think that's, you know, intentional. And has these green faceted, they're just plastic beads. So I don't know, this isn't in very nice condition. I'm putting it in craft. That's an earring. I do have a bunch of earrings we're gonna have to match up at the end here. All right, this, ooh, another dainty necklace. Let's see about this guy. So very sweet little dainty necklace with tiny little blue, rhinestone, green, orange, red, and stars. It's very cute. Just very, very dainty. I'll do 3 on that one. This, they are tied in between. I still don't think that they're real pearls though. Very long, so that's doubled up. I mean, it's super long. Here's what it looks like doubled up, and I'll do 5 on this. Let's see. This has a barrel clasp. Let's undo that if we can. Yes, we can. Okay, so these are just wooden beads with gold tone balls in between and a barrel clasp. It is in nice condition, so there's what it looks like. And I'll do, oh wait. Maybe it's not in great condition. I don't know. I'm just gonna put this in craft. Ooh. This is neat. Number 9, train earring. I hope I have a match to that. Let's see what this one is. Ooh, it's got a lot of gunk on it. And then I think it's missing a stone there. So yeah, I'm just putting this in craft. That's a shame though. Could have been something neat. Probably was something neat at one time. It just has seen better days. I think I might have some detangling to do off screen. Let's see. Here we have all different, I don't know, they almost seem like they might be gemstones. Let me see if I put you in here. Does the lighting adjust? Be a little better. See what I mean? Like, those are pretty. I'm just not quite sure what that is. I mean, this is kind of an interesting piece. but I still, like, I just don't feel right selling it by itself. So I'm going to put that in craft. Ooh. Let's see what this piece is. Oh. All right, so we have this gold tone. Sorry, my, hold on. This is trying to fall over. Okay, so this is really pretty. Again, I don't think that it's real pearls, but it has a really nice clasp on it. And these all seem to be in nice condition. So like a collar length, graduated pearls. Do I see a mark on here? No. Okay. I'll do 5 on this piece. See a New York company. Oh my gosh, there's so much hair, guys. I think I've gotten more hair in this box than any box I've ever gotten before. Really on here? Okay. That is a separate piece. Okay, so we have just this little puzzle piece necklace on a silver tone chain. That is Charming Charlie's, and I'm just going to do 3 on that piece. And then this piece is the New York & Company with the white and swirl. Very pretty. I am liking the lighting in here. What do you guys think? So very long, long necklace, and I'm going to do 5 on that one. And I'm going to untangle all of this and do some, wait, this one came loose, so we'll take a look at this one. That's interesting. So yeah, I don't see a clasp even. Oh, there it is. So it has a lobster clasp, but then it's got these interesting, I don't know, interesting pieces, like a brassy tone, and then these pearls, which, let's see. Yeah, no, they are not real, but a very long chain. And I'll do 3 on this piece. Okay, and now I'm just going to try to untangle all of this, match up our earrings, and I'll be back. All right, so after detangling, all of these items are going to go into the craft lot. So we have a whole bunch of single earrings, a few that I was pretty disappointed not to find a match on, like this one. This was a neat one. This one has some kind of mark, this gold one, but I don't know what that is. But alas, it's single. And yeah, so that was a cool one too. Then there were some real pretty sparkly ones, and like this one, but so many singles. This has some kind of pewter marking on the back, but again, a single. So lots of singles. This bracelet I thought was really pretty, and it has a magnetic closure, which I really liked, but then I realized that a bunch of these balls were like in half, so I didn't feel right trying to sell this piece alone then. So into the craft it goes, along with other items. Again, some that had potential, but like this one was just so worn. This one's not terrible, it's just cheap feeling. This cameo I thought had potential, but again, super cheap. And then, yeah, just a smattering of other items. I do have a few other pieces to share with you though before we take a look at the entire craft lot and see how much it weighs. All right, these are the last of the good items from our lot. So we have this long necklace with some tassels and sparkly balls. We have a gold tone with some of those like potato pearls, which is doubled up. It's super long, but does even have a clasp, so you can adjust that. This one has an extender too. Sorry, I moved that really fast. Here we just have a dainty little necklace with a black solitaire pendant and a little bit of an extender there. This one is a Chico's piece, the black and white wired collar necklace. And then this one is not marked, but I just thought it was a really neat antiqued bronze kind of piece with some AB stones. And then they even added a matching extender, so you can see that the spring clasp has the extender part. And then these last two little pieces, this one is marked bauble bar. And so I believe that might just be like a cuff earring, do you think? But it's in nice condition. And then this tiny little silver tone leaf ring, which is, hang on, I think it's pretty tiny. Oh, and you can tell that it's a different day because I have new nails. Go Tigers, that's for my daughter, RAT Tigers. Their soccer team is in the semifinal of the league. So anyway, yes, that would make a cute little pinky ring. So now let's take a final look at our craft lot and see what it weighs. All right, so you can see our scale is at 0. And we'll put this box of all of the craft items in there. And this one is 2 pounds and 10 ounces, just about 11 ounces. So it will ship at a 3-pound weight from my location to yours. And I will do this box for $10 plus shipping. So let me know if you're interested in this or anything else you saw today by emailing me, dale@flippinfiasco.com. Thank you for being here, and I will catch you next time.